closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Tannehill going to get this out quickly. It's complete. And he's got some space here. He juked him. Touchdown, LA! Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They've got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Tannehill on 1st down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Tannehill. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Third and long, it's Tannehill. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's going to let it go again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so it can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. They find some open field here. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Rams are going to jump back in front. Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this. I don't want to write them off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think that way, but you can't help it. They look like sheer perfection right now with those 4 scores this early. Let's see if they can keep it up, and let's see if there's any way possible they can be slowed down.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any signs of them being slowed down. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They'll set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man. It's Brown. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed. It's just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Off play action, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. That's to his running back, complete. And some room to run now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill flushed out right. Going up top for Kupp. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This would be one heck of a record if he makes this. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Pitch from 25 yards out. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Play action. It's Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
It's a loss of 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. Now Tannehill. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Tannehill. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to go down again. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 4th down, Tannehill.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the 1st down play.
At the Rams' 15-yard line.
He will push his way down to about the 14. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key fourth down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. Akers has got the first down and then some. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, 82 yards. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. Well, they had done a really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but you just had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach that it's a 4-quarter game, right? It gets trite for us. It gets trite for the fans. This is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Slide down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him an even gain of 10, but now it's 4th down. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll buy some time right, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He's back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. We'll go.